What's going on, people? It's your boy JMBZ, and in this video we're going to talk about the Modern Warfare 4, the facts, everything we know, and obviously the beta comes out on the 21st to the 25th. That's the early access, and the open beta is out on the 28th to the 1st of September, I believe. So obviously in this video we're going to talk about the multiplayer, the guns, the maps, the campaign, Warzone, and obviously Captain Price is back as well, which is always exciting. So let's get straight into the campaign. And obviously this year in the beta they're giving us the campaign as well. Obviously not all of it, I'm guessing it'll be the first mission, but that's still exciting as well. I think that's the first time it's ever been done as well. So this year Call of Duty is taking us to somewhere we've never been before, which is South Korea. After North Korea scales a full invasion of South Korea. And we're going to experience the war in multiple characters, and the main character is somebody called Private Park. From what we know so far, Private Park is a young South Korean soldier who is experiencing war for the first time. Park and his squad are jumped straight into the firing line as the front line starts collapsing. We're talking straight into the trenches. Basically, welcome to the world's first day at work. And it would have been Modern Warfare without the man, the myth, the legend, Captain Price. But he's not exactly working within the rules anymore. He's now operating as an outlaw. Whilst being hunted, he's trying to uncover a bigger threat than the war itself. And eventually, Price's story does connect to the war itself. That's happening in Korea. This is when things get really interesting. Also, from what we know, the campaign goes global. Korea, New York, Paris and Mumbai. We've got trench warfare, urban combat, we've got high-speed chasers, we've got obviously night operations and missions. So yeah, in my opinion, I think it's going to offer a lot of different variety in the campaign mode. So basically, Infinity Ward looked at the world map and said, yeah, we'll go there. Will Captain Price survive? That's the main question everybody's asking. Because if he does die, that's the end of the era for us all. So let's jump in and talk about multiplayer and what we know so far. Because I know that's what everybody wants to know about. And that's what most people are only interested in. Don't get me wrong, the campaign's fun and everything, but obviously the real hours coming on multiplayer on Warzone. Call of Duty have announced we'll be getting 12 brand new maps at launch. And we'll be getting to play 6 of these on the beta. Here is a list of the 12 maps that will be available to play on launch. And here are the 6 maps that are available to play on the beta. We're also getting larger maps that are purposely designed for vehicles. Also, in regards to weapons, a few sources online have stated that there will be over 50 weapons at our disposal, with a mixture of classic weapons that we're all used to and new weapons. What I do know is that Call of Duty have gone all out this year in regards to the weapons, new mechanics, new movement, everything, and more realism. Obviously we've got a first look at some weapons in the trailers. Some of the guns in the trailers are the Neosted shotgun, the AK-47, the AK-105, the Daewoo K2, and obviously many more. But that's me only listing a few. There's also a new addition coming to Modern Warfare 4. It's called Kill Block. It's basically a set inside training facility. But here's the interesting part. The map can actually change in between rounds. There can be more than 500 different configurations. So the layout, cover and routes can all change. Which basically means you can't just memorise one route and one strategy and stick to that same strategy every game. Which, to be honest, I'm all for it. Right, on to the next topic, Warzone. The new map is called Zodiac. Personally, I'm not a massive Warzone player. I don't actually think there's that much you can actually change with Warzone. It is what it is. Obviously you can change the maps, add different guns, and obviously the main part's going to be the movement, which some people might find my opinion quite controversial. Like, I'm not saying I dislike it or anything, I'm just saying I prefer multiplayer. But I'm definitely going to give it a go this year. And obviously it's in the beta this year for the first time as well. So make sure you clear some space in that hard drive, because this beta is going to be a big download. Also, before I give you my final thoughts, I want to have an honourable mention of DMZ is also back in Modern Warfare 4, which I'm actually a big fan of, to be fair. So what do we know about Modern Warfare 4 so far? There's actually quite a lot we still don't know. We don't know the full campaign story. We haven't seen every multiplayer map yet. We don't know the complete weapon list. I think personally they've been quite secretive this time round. But obviously we'll get more information, more knowledge, a full weapon list I'm guessing, the full maps, more about Warzone, everything with Call of Duty Next, which is on the 21st of August, right before the early beta. So let's wrap it up with my final thoughts. We've got global campaign, Captain Price is back, we're getting the new multiplayer game mode Kill Block, Gunfight is returning, also DMZ is returning, and we know Call of Duty have put a lot of time and effort into the movement and the guns mechanisms, so that'll be interesting to see. So yeah, basically tune into Call of Duty Next on the 21st of August for a full breakdown. This was just a quick one from what I can find online and what Call of Duty has put out.